You find the getting up part to be much harder? Really? Oh no. I can pop out of bed immediately. Oh, okay. Why is Lowko following instructions? Can't he just do better? I know. I'm a simp. I can, yes, Games Workshop. You want me to get my wallet, Games Workshop? Okay, Games Workshop. Let me go grab my wallet. You want my credit card details, Games Workshop? That's why I follow instructions. Games Workshop, led by James Workshop. Everybody's favorite CEO. That's annoying. No. I think not following instructions on mini part building is, I mean, it's doable, but why not just follow the steps that they have laid out? Because sometimes there are parts that are actually quite finicky or quite difficult to get to. Plus, I like taking my time on these sort of things, as you may have already noticed. No need to rush it. .3D printers and resin are expensive, Numenor. I don't know what sort of 3D printers you've been looking into, but... Alright, well, you don't follow the instructions then, guys. Just don't follow the instructions, jeez. If you don't want to follow the instructions because you don't feel manly enough to follow the instructions, don't follow the fucking instructions. Just do whatever you like. Instruction gatekeeping. A new level. Just ask Google, or just look at the instructions. Have you considered that? Yeah, there is skull for sure. .3D printing is also like, it's all about hobby time, right? Like that's ultimately what it comes down to. Like maybe it's cheaper to like 3D print after, you know, you have to be okay with pirating apparently, for the fact that it's literally illegal. Anyways, 3D printing is like an entirely different hobby. And ultimately, there's only so many hours in a day. If you enjoy 3D printing and you want to create all your custom shit, then that's obviously totally fine. But I think most people just want to, you know, make an army or paint it and... What if we just made days longer? Maybe we need to use like a 25-hour system. Give that a shot, Brusik. It'll be easier as well for base 10, which we use for everything. Yeah, resin printing is also, you need a lot of space for it. Because you don't really want to do this in your living room, because you will get all kinds of nasty fumes. It is not cat safe, no. It's also not human safe. Plus there will be a lot of misprints, right? Because it's an entirely different thing. You can do whatever you like in the end, right? We have this discussion a lot, I notice, whenever I do any mini painting on stream. There's always the Games Workshop plastic talking point. It always comes up. It always comes up. Every stream. Every stream. I think if you've been in the hobby for years, it's probably one of those things where you just kind of zone out. I'm not quite there yet. But it's kind of like balance complaining in StarCraft 2, you know? At some point, you kind of look at it, you giggle a little bit, and then you move on. Sometimes you may engage, but most of the time you're like, yep, it is what it is. Ultimately, what costs the most money, guys? I think this is the trap. This is the trap, okay? Here's the thing that costs you most money. Buying shit that you're not actually going to paint. And then looking for the next army to buy that you're also not going to paint. Or buying an entire box and painting 2 miniatures and then moving on to another box while leaving the other 18 inside of the box that you're never going to paint. You have to either accept that it's gonna cost you money at that point, or, you know, you can't really complain. You can still complain, I guess. You used to buy all the lore books? Yeah, it's a collecting thing, I guess, at some point too, right? I get caught up in painting an army while still having a whole pile of skill models to do. But you're also not complaining that it's too expensive, Shiny. It's a little different, you know? Hey, Dragon Elf.
Now that I paid you, you are officially my employee. Which means I'm the manager, and as manager I say that the manual is wrong and you should throw it out.
No! No, 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 no! What are you doing? Your manager is an idiot, chat. Thank you very much, Dragon Elf. Just asking for a friend. I'm not saying Dragon Elf is... I'm just... Are new Stormcast Eternals on pre-order today? I'm not gonna pre-order anything. Thank you very much, Dragon Elf. Dragon Gelf. Dragon G-Elf. Wait, have I been mispronouncing your name for like a freaking year? Dragon Gelf. Are you kidding me? Have I been mispronouncing your name all this time? Oh, man. Aw, jeez. It's Dragon Elf. Dragon these Gelfs. Wait, no. Drag on G Elf. That's it, for sure. Surely that's right. The only StarCraft streamer who got it correct is Zombie Grub. I knew ZG was better than all of us. I am pretty bad at pronouncing people's names, yeah. Actually, can I still take this off? I would like to do a little bit of glue as well on the top section. So we can hopefully get it to go pretty flush with the panel above it. Melt the two pieces together. What is the best way to go about the Games Workshop money question chat that pops up every time on the stream? It is a very common subject. I thought mispronouncing the names was a requirement of streaming. I've been doing it for many years. Yours is also kind of tricky though. I'm thinking it's Rosate Moon, but I'm not sure. It could also be a Rosate Moon or Rosa T Moon or Rosa Timo On. There's a lot of different versions, really. I feel like yours is a little bit difficult without like capitalization in your username. You can change that in the Twitch settings, by the way. You can change the capitalization of your username. Although it does make your entire username look very strange. Especially if I've seen your name for years in the chat when you change the capitalization. It was Rosate Moon? I don't even fucking remember which one the first one was. I will just be like Artosis and I will call all of you guys in the chat. Girls in the chat too, you will now be a guy in the chat. We're not singling out anybody anymore. He also calls his viewers apes. I know he calls a lot of his subscribers bitches too. I never really refer to my subscribers as bitches, but maybe that's what I... It's a little bit of tough love, you know? How about this? How about this? We'll give it a try. Whoever resubs next, I will call you a bitch. See how it goes. Maybe it's just tough love, yeah. Look, you collect AOS minis. I don't really collect full armies, but as far as AOS goes so far, I have painted a mini from the Flesh Eater Courts, 2 minis from, I'm looking at them right now, 2 minis from Maggotkin of Nurgle, a couple of Stormcast Eternals, and then one of the dinosaurs. Hey, thank you, Dark Bloom, you bitch. That feels wrong. No, the Artosis way is not my way, man. No. This doesn't feel right. Yeah, I've got slant. Yeah, maybe it's a fetish mod. Maybe the Artosis viewers, maybe it's just a... Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I would build Maggotkin of Nurgle, I think, if I were to build an army for AOS. I really do like Maggotkin. That is the weirdest sub bait I've ever put out there, by the way. Very strange sub bait. Twitch chat wants to be degraded. Yeah, yeah. Artosis, insult me, call me a bad name, and I will give you all my money. Mario and Luigi, you bitch. That's basically how it goes. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Brusik. Gifting 5 community subs. That is very generous of you. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a business model. It is, yeah. He gave us up to Matsi, Azion, Pujaj, Rook, and Jorenz. Thanks, bitch. It feels so wrong. This is biting the hand that's feeding me. I don't know, man. It's a strange fetish indeed. That's gotta be what it is. What's up, Crispy Taco? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so this is where the helmet of the guy, or the head of the guy, is going to sit. First off, apparently we're gonna do the little pipes on the back, which is about 17 parts. Why is it so many parts? I don't know. We gotta get sprue B. Says, when is Lowko calling his viewers that word? Well, I was just giving it a try, because I know that's what Artosis does to some of his viewers. And Artosis gets a lot of subs. So I promised that whoever was gonna sub next, I would call them that too and see if it works. Somehow it did. Somehow it did, Crispy Taco. I don't really know, man. I'm gonna not do that anymore now, though. It was a good experiment. Putting the sub. Putting sub in subscribers. There it is, Skull. You liked it? Yeah, I see. So 49, 48, yes. And I'm 49. Where's 49? 49. Wo bist du? Stop hiding. Found him. I'll get number 50 as well, I guess. Okay, and then we also need to get 51. There's a lot of different parts. I feel like they could have just put this as one unit on the sprue. Didn't have to be this many parts, but whatever. Hey, what is going on, Nolan? Mario Erotica funded Artosis' kids' university education. Doesn't he live in, I think he lives in Canada, no? I don't know how much university is in Canada. Probably not that bad. What's up, Bobo? How's the internet today, Nolan? If you subscribe, Lowko will insult and degrade you. No, we're not doing that anymore. Your chances are gone. You started playing Captain of Industry. It was a bad idea. Oh shit. That's like the Factorio, like the factory builder, right? It was a limited edition degradation, yeah. It's even better, I guess. Mario and Luigi, we're finally alone. Oh, the internet is much better today. Some of your town still doesn't have power. Feels bad to complain about internet speed. You can complain, dude. Your complaints are valid, even if other people have bigger problems. But I get it. Other people in Florida lost their homes and you're like, my internet is slow. Yeah. Yeah. It's a contest? I didn't realize that. The person that loses most wins, I guess. Yeah. You have 10 gig internet? Nice. I almost feel like 10 gig internet is too much. Like how many simultaneous streams of like 8K surround VR porn do you really need to watch, Mindstark? You can do 1250 megabytes of download a second? Do the servers, like do any gaming applications actually... Say you download a game off of Steam, does it actually cap out at 10 gigabit? Can you actually download at 1250 megabytes a second? I'm assuming your SSDs are gonna be bottlenecks. Like what is gonna be your main bottleneck at that point? Like obviously you need to make sure you have the proper wiring on your router and everything. What are the bottlenecks for like some of your PCIe lanes and shit? I guess most of those will be fine, but... PCIe Gen 3, okay. It can do 64, okay. I love streaming. The fact that you had that information off of the top of your head is amazing. You actually know the speed limitations of PCIe Gen 3 x 8? Hell yeah. Is this a problem you actually run into with like network engineering? Like a common bottleneck? Yeah? You installed Baldur's Gate in about 3 minutes? Ay. Interesting. That is very fast. 10 gigabits is nice. The ISP I'm with right now offers like 4 gigabit connections in some locations, but for some reason not at my home. But I would have to rerun a wire. Like the one that goes behind my walls. And that one is a bit of a pain in the ass to run if I ever get an upgraded internet speed. Look, my friend asked if we hate him because we gave him a present of a set of Dungeons and Dragons figures. The 100 miniatures are not painted and in a million pieces. Oh, damn. Yeah, if a friend didn't sign up for that, and they're not into the hobby, I can imagine that they're not enjoying that very much. You gave your friend a gift of a couple 100 hours of work. That's like donating somebody like, I don't know, a mortgage. It's like, yeah, thanks, bro, but also, Which weapons will I be putting on him? I want to go for the drilly arm and then the snippy arm. Whatever the names are. I don't know the names of the weapons. Snippy arm and drilly arm. I want to do a lot of weathering on this guy, so we're going to add a lot of blood effects. Snippy arm is a classic, but you love drilly arm? I don't know what the actual terms are, I don't know. Okay, so we have number 47, and 49 goes right into this little spot. Somewhere over here. Ah, like so, yep. Siege Claw and Assault Drill. There you go, that's it. That sounds about right. I figured Games Workshop did not call it Drilly Arm and Snippy Arm. Siege Claw and Assault Drill. All right, thank you, Paul. Next part goes about over here. Assault Drill was my nickname in college? Really? I don't believe that for a second. Not even a second. No. Okay. And then we gotta get the little shoulder piece, or covering piece, I guess, whatever this is. Right over here. Yeah. Can we tidy this up just a little bit now? Being a Dreadnought must be pretty fun, man. You're very overpowered. It's kind of like being a Protoss unit, you know? Like, very overpowered. Wait, no, Protoss is too weak. Hold up. I forgot the memes for a second. It's basically an immortal. Yeah, it's basically a Dragoon, I guess. A Dragoon immortal. A Dragoon mortal. What's going on, Neverlast? That was my nickname in college. Crispy Taco. Neverlast. I'm not proud of it either, but it is what it is. Yeah. The oldest living Dreadnought is 2,000 years old in the lore? Damn. That's almost as old as Motless is. Bjorn is over 10,000? Illidan is 10,000 years old too, man. You spent that much time in prison. He's kind of upset about the whole ordeal. Bjorn the Fell-Handed is the oldest dreadnought? 10,000 years? Okay. There's a lot of lore. Like, how do you even learn all the lore? Is there anybody out there, you think, that is like fully up to date with all of the lore? Because there are like decades of books, many video games. Well, some of the writers are gonna have to know a lot of details, but I can imagine the writers also occasionally make mistakes. Even the designers and the authors don't really know. We need 43, 42, 46, 45. So 42 through 46 for the other side. (42, 46, 43). Dude, this music is hype. I think I made it worse. I'm sorry. I'm ready to go to war after this tune, Brusik. This is better than the speech during Braveheart at the very end. Tonight, we dine in hell. No, I don't remember the speech. No. We will not be dining anywhere, Brusik. I'm sorry. Maybe in hell, though. Plus, my Scottish pronunciation is horrible. Most of my Scottish comes from playing World of Warcraft and a dwarf at that. I could also say purple burglar alarm. No, Dragon G Elf. Is that better? Tonight we fast in hell. You had to wait until the ads ended? Oh, welcome back, dude. Did you know that subscribers... No. But subscribers never see ads. I'm just saying. Kamala Harris is going to stream World of Warcraft tonight? Hell yeah, dude. Get the gamer votes. What kind of character do you think she plays? Biden as raid leader? No. No. WoW getting involved in politics? You love to see it, eh? Isn't that nice? You get your nice, relaxing outlet at the end of the weekend, disturbed with a little bit of politicking. Just what the American world needed. More politics. She's definitely a hunter. Yeah, but she's one of those hunters that doesn't put growl on passive. Trump is probably a paladin. Yeah, good chance he's a paladin. But he saves lay on hands only for himself. Streaming World of Warcraft is interesting though, because there's very little to do if you stream it for like 20 minutes. You have to be committed. You divine shielded at the perfect time. I love how political companies do that, right? They're like, okay, so we want to try and appeal to the gamers. What do? What's the most popular game we play? I heard my son plays World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft's popular. Okay, we'll have them do a political stream in World of Warcraft now. How old is she actually, Kamala? How old is she? I have no idea. She's 59? Okay. Hey, Rosati! Rosetta! Rosetta Moon! Rosetta Moon actually directly deciphered the hieroglyphs. Do you guys know that? True. Thank you very much for your resubscription. The rumor has it that World of Warcraft's player base is the highest it's ever been. Okay. Is it back up in China? I guess it's back up in China, right? Yeah, Wrath of the Lich King was very popular. I feel like everybody played back then. But I was also kind of in the World of Warcraft bubble, so it was a bit different, I guess. Absolutely, Echo, 100%. There were Egyptians on the moon. Oh yeah, aliens built the pyramids, right? I forgot about that. Are you reading the book you bought in Amersfoort? You know what they should do? If they really want to peak numbers in World of Warcraft, they should allow Game Pass to be a World of Warcraft subscription. I don't think they're ever going to do that because that's a gigantic risk. But that's going to peak numbers. For glory and honor? Okay, cool. Yeah, well, exactly, Brusik. Yeah, I think World of Warcraft peaked at like 13 million, supposedly, when they still publicized those details back in the day. I think it peaked at like 13 million. End of Wrath of the Lich King. And then when Cataclysm came out, a lot of it plummeted down. But they don't give out the public numbers anymore these days. So they don't really tell you. I would be surprised if it's higher than World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King. I'm just kind of noticing it in my own, like, and obviously this is not very scientific, but I'm not noticing as many people playing right now as I noticed back then. Obviously I was more in a bubble, so it's hard to really say, but I feel like a lot of folks that were interested in WoW don't really play anymore. And a lot of the folks that used to come back for every expansion, myself included, also no longer really come back. You don't know anyone that plays actively? There's a lot of casual enjoyers out there, you know? It's like people that watch anime. Nobody really talks about watching anime until one person talks about anime, and then it turns out everybody fucking watches anime. This is the first expansion you've skipped? Skull saying the same, Nolan saying the same? Yeah, me too. I don't know if I played Dragonflight, but... You guys all know me and I play all the time. I heard it's been good, yeah. I've just not been interested in the... Like, I've been getting my MMORPG from RuneScape. I genuinely think RuneScape... So RuneScape is actually at an all-time peak right now, which is crazy. Like, there's more people playing RuneScape right now than ever before. But RuneScape, in my mind, is a significantly better game. It's very good. I'm on old school RuneScape. Yeah. Old school RuneScape is apparently at a peak. Bro, the amount of content they release for old school RuneScape, it's insane. Especially as a StarCraft player who gets excited for one patch every 7 years. It blows my mind how much content they release for RuneScape. But I guess that, you know, we are easily impressed as StarCraft nerds. Other games get patched? Huh? As in, like, new content? No way. But yeah, they're churning out like high quality content in RuneScape all the freaking time. It's actually impressive. What I like about RuneScape though, as like a core game, you can like dislike the graphics and like the whatever, right? Like the grind. But I don't feel this urgency in RuneScape to do the most recent content. Like you can kind of just run old content and it's fine. Like everybody's playing their own little game. Whereas with World of Warcraft, it feels like a lot of the old content is immediately irrelevant as soon as a new patch comes out. They've done a really good job, like keeping the old stuff still important. You could never get into OSRS, you tried so hard. Well, FOMO is good for game developers. But RuneScape never really got hard and deep into like... They never really got hard and deep into like dailies and weeklies and lockouts and all that bullshit. I really despise dailies. I don't like it at all. It is just not my thing anymore. You really dislike that WoW is only current patch? Yeah, the only... Like, does anybody these days in World of Warcraft go to like Outland? Is there anybody in Battle for Azeroth content? It's kind of, I don't know. I think in RuneScape they've done a really good job, and I don't even really know exactly understand why. Like, the amount of time it takes to get to the end game is just so extreme that a lot of people are just never getting there. Like, imagine if getting to the max level in RuneScape, or sorry, in World of Warcraft, would take 5 years. a lot of folks would actually be doing raids in like old content, because it would actually be meaningful. Yeah, there's always people in old content, I guess, but it's a little different, you know? It's a different vibe. There's more urgency in playing World of Warcraft, I feel like, than there is in other MMORPGs. But obviously that's also exactly why they're so successful. It's just that I, as a player, don't really like it. Okay, we've made some nice progress today, guys. We've built this little thing. This is a very slow progress or process for building the mini. So underneath here are going to be 2 guns, and then over here is going to be a little helmet. Yeah. Maybe I'll put in the helmet still. Let's do the helmet. Yeah, we'll do the helmet. I'll fill in this little part, and then we'll do some gaming. So there's a bit of a choice we have to make in just a moment as far as like the plate covering goes. Yeah, we'll have a look in a sec. So we need to get 66. Is that this one? 66 and 67. Right over here. I like how the helmet is cut in the middle. Jeez. Could have just printed this as one part, man. There's a lot of parts on this mini, actually, like way more than you'd normally see. We also need to get 53, which or 35 rather, which is this one. We're gonna do Snippy, and Drilly. Those are the arms. No, I don't, Johnny. Okay, so we have to choose. Either we pick the plain helmet. Either we pick the plain helmet, or we pick the helmet with little crowns. Which one do we pick? Crowned helmet or plain helmet? Plain and then freehand? So this is the one with the little crown. It has like little spikes. This is the one without. I don't know if I like the crown. Maybe it's fun though. It's a metal crown, yeah. This one kind of looks like bunny ears. Am I crazy? I don't know if you can see that. B36, let me try and see if I can find it. What kind of theme am I going for? Oh my god, dude, it does look like bunny ears. You see the little... That's the top of a helmet. This is where the helm goes in. Or the head. I think I'm gonna go plain. I don't love the look of the crown, but we can have a little look, I guess, in a sec. I don't really like too many decorative bits. I kind of want to do like a really worn down, grimy looking dreadnought. That's what I'm thinking of anyways. I don't want to do too many bright colors. I want to keep it very matte. Not too shiny. Kind of gross. I normally always pick the features that have more decorations on them than less, but... Natural. I want to keep it natural. Yeah, sorry. I want to keep it beautiful and unshaven. I mean, disgusting and grimy. That's what we're going for. We duck around. True. No mod was found ever. Is this like your go-to? This seems to be like your safety, like your safety blanket in the chat. Mentioning ducks. Can you keep ducks as a pet, Marktovus? You're our local duck expert. You keep ducks? You have 5 ducks? For real? What the duck? He's a duckspurt. I went to a restaurant the other day and they had duck on the menu, Maktivus. But I didn't have it though. Obviously I didn't have it. They're fucking hard to hold, but kill anything small on sight. Ah! They're basically cats, is what you're saying. Anything duck-sized or below, cats will kill 100%. Cats are snipers, yeah. Bro, my cats will fuck up your ducks though, Maktivus. I don't want to flex or anything. But my cats will fuck up your ducks 100%. Keep them away. Keep them away, dude. I had a really nice duck once upon a time. During a StarCraft 2 event, WESG, in Kiev. They had this really nice duck on the menu in the hotel. It was really cheap. At least compared to Dutch prices. And I had it like 3 days in a row. I'm sorry, Maktivus. This is like, we're talking like a decade ago though. Before I realized the importance of ducks. Let's go on Thartak. Welcome. No! Don't do it! Don't eat the cat! Okay. Ducks are the kings of the skies? True, dude. Truer words have never been spoken in my chat. Geese are usually scared of us? Dude, geese don't fuck around. The other day, I was trying to drive to the gym. And in the middle of the roundabout, like on the middle of the road, there was, well, first off, I didn't realize what was going on here. There was like a massive queue of cars. I was like, why? It's like 10 in the morning. There's usually nobody out at this time of the day, or at least very few, because everybody's at work and like school and whatnot. Like, why is it so busy here? Turns out, in the middle of the roundabout, on the middle of the fucking road, there was a swan. There was just a swan sitting roundabout. Yeah, it was just hanging out. What do you do when there's a fucking swan? Swans are, no, yeah, there's no easy way to get out. Oh, there's loads of roundabouts here. Many, many, many roundabouts. How am I supposed to put this in here? Holy shit, this is so small. Are you kidding me? Is this just supposed to lay this? Like this? I can kind of just... Oh, we can turn its head. Shit, dude, I haven't thought about the head angle. The head angle, as they call it. I haven't thought about the head angle. Where do I put... Do we want to do I'm thinking about having this guy on this base. Kind of like this, right? We could have it looking a little bit to the left, maybe? Would that be fun? Yeah, we need to decide the head angle before we glue it down, obviously. I'm gonna have it look at slightly to the left. This might be a mistake. Let's do it. Yeah, I want to do like a little bit of motion. So we have a bit of motion over here. And then I want to have a little bit of motion over there too. We do the same thing on the arms. I need quite a little dollop of glue though for this. The only problem is that painting in the eye lenses is going to be kind of tricky like this. Okay. So a very slight tilt to the, well, to the miniature's right. Then this thing is going to go like that, yeah. This is cool, dude. I really like how this mini is coming together. Many people paint it before gluing. No, fuck that. We're not doing sub-assemblies here. We want to do airbrushing, dude. I know I can still airbrush it too when I, but I don't, nah. What I like to do instead when I paint miniatures is say fuck sub-assemblies. Instead build the whole thing in one go and then complain when I can't reach places with a brush. That's what I like to do. Yeah. I prefer complaining over sub-assemblies. It's an uncommon way of doing it, but it works.